book of Genesis is the first book of the Bible. Genesis is known in Hebrew as Bereshit, meaning in the beginning. However, the Septuagint calls it Genesis, meaning origin or birth. The title is fitting because the book deals with origins, the origins of the cosmos, of life, of man, of sin, of sacrifice, and of the chosen people. The book of Genesis is majorly divided into two, the primordial history and the patriarchal history. Genesis serves the purpose of an introduction to the entire Bible. It set the stage of the human-divine relationship throughout the Bible. It introduces us to who God is and how we forged a relationship with creation and ultimately with man. There are many characters in this book, but in terms of getting an overview of the book, we shall deal with 7 characters, which we consider important in a chronological order. First is God, Yahweh, the author of all things. Then Adam and Eve, the father and mother of all humanity. Noah, through whom God saved humanity from total annihilation. Abraham, the chosen one and father of many nations. Isaac, the promised son who inherited God's promise to Abraham. Jacob or Israel, the father of the famous 12 tribes of Israel. Then Joseph, who took the Israelites to Egypt, and with that we prepare for the book of Exodus. Among other themes, we have prevalent in the book of Genesis the following. First, God's authority. God is the maker of all things, and He is sovereign over nature and humanity. Covenant. A covenant is a solemn, binding agreement that makes 2 or more parties one. Covenant usually involved promises, conditions, blessings for keeping the covenant, and curses for breaking it. We also have in the book of Genesis the theme of blessings. Blessing is the consequence of faithfulness to God's covenant. Abraham kept to the covenant, and God promises to bless him. Also, we have the theme of records and genealogy. The book of Genesis is plastered with the table of ancestries. One more important theme in Genesis is the promised land, the land of Canaan. God promises that Abraham's descendants will one day possess that land in chapter 15. As you read and study Genesis, don't just pay attention to what is happening. Also pay attention to where it is happening.